Hello everybody and welcome back to Elden Ring Nightreigne. With two bosses down, it's time to head into the Sentient Pest battle. This is my 19th attempt. So, yeah, you could say I've gotten a fair bit of practice with this guy. I know that he is vulnerable to fire, and the best way to disperse said fire is going to be via Iron Eye, right here. I know that I played Iron Eye last time, but after playing around with a couple of different classes, I think being able to get fire out and get it out there quickly is going to be the name of the game here. So we are rolling with Iron Eye again. Yeah, this guy is tough, and obviously we'll get to their part of the confrontation here anon. But I will say that it's really sort of driven home to me the importance of getting those elemental vulnerability type weapons. So fortunately, on the minimap, you could see what rewards you're likely to get from some of the camps and non-America's churches. Obviously, the America's churches are the ones where you can get flask charges, and the ones that are sort of more general enemy types are the ones you can get specific elemental affinity weapons. So there we go. There's a fire one. That's probably going to need to be a pretty high priority. You can also see there's some treasures that are glowing on the map because I have a relic that allows me to see treasure immediately on the minimap, which is super nice. And the treasures are not typically guarded by anything in particular. You just kind of pick up the chest or open up the chest. And they're usually a bit obscured, which is why you kind of need to have them marked on the map. There we go. You know that there's another enemy left if you haven't gotten the level 2, there we go, indication. So this, in case you didn't know already, there on the upper left-hand corner, of course, there's the little blue arrow flashing next to the one. That means I can level up. And getting from level 1 to level 2 is actually surprisingly critical, I guess. You wouldn't think so, but it feels like it's at least another 50% increase in, well, at the minimum, health and damage, and then I'm sure some other important stats as well. There we go. Up to level 2, and we can easily grab another charge to our flask, which is very nice to be able to do so efficiently this early on. And we'll see where people want to go. I'm thinking we go to this one closer to us because it's so close, and we just toddle on over there together. Okay, there we go. We've got somebody else buy in. It's always very nice when it's easy to come to a consensus in the group, and you will pretty quickly figure that out with your group, how amenable they are to working with, you know, the leaders, the de facto leader suggestions. Not that I always try to be the leader, but sometimes somebody's just got to step up. Albinorax are pretty rune rich, as well as pretty easy to clear out, so I always look forward to having them drop as a camp. They're just, you know, not very threatening. I'm sorry to say it to them, but compared to some other enemy types, pretty easy to get through. Oh, and they dropped a purple reward. Envoy's Horn, composite bow. I think I'm going to grab this runes from defeated enemies early on, just because it's about as early as possible as you could ask for. Let's see here. I'm thinking that let's get our elemental affinity. It looks like my teammates are thinking the exact same thing, which is good to see. Interesting of note that I just love the variation in combinations of, you know, starting classes. So having 2 Iron Eyes here with me and Void Wisp, with Elden Bunny running tank for us with Guardian. I think this could be a very effective combination. Excited to see how this goes. I'm going to use this Spirit Spring here, I think, to just kind of orbital drop. There is a treasure around here. Am I reading this correctly? Maybe not. I don't know. There's a treasure around here somewhere, but first things first. Let's just take care of business here. Oh, nice. Flame chariots. That is a good pull here. And there's a bow rack there, which is good for me. All right, come on, please. The tracking on these guys is crazy. You see how they're like following me exactly with their flame nozzle? Like, that tracking is insane. Okay, they've got their back turned to me. Let me up there. Didn't quite do it. Alright, the backstab is good, but... Let me up there. Oh dear. This is not going... Because you really got to line it up pretty precisely. Double jump. There we go. Got that one. And hopefully my teammates see me do that, and they can run off and do the other two. Sometimes if you do the first one, then everybody else is like, oh, you can do that? And then they just go take care of the second and the third ones themselves. But not always. Sometimes people don't realize. Looks like this other Iron Eye has seen it, and hopefully... Yes, looks like they're on the case. So I'll just come over here and take care of this third one. Or at least get it started, get it aggroed, and see if I can get behind it. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, maybe they didn't take care of the other flame chariots. The easy way. Doing it the hard way. It's fine. Let me just come over and do it the old-fashioned way, huh? Okay, let's grab these real quick. Flask restoration is an easy yes. An easy yes. Let's look at the map real quick. Where do we want to go? I'm thinking just the next closest camp. Hopefully people concur. I would like to grab a Site of Grace real quick so I can get to level 4. I forget where that's at. Oh, goodness gracious. These guys are on me. Fantastic. I think it's up there on the second level. There we go. I have to find these columns of light. They're obviously a good way to see. Oh, got up to level 5 there. It's nice. Oh, somebody wants to go do a mine. I mean, if you guys want to go start a mine, and I could just start... Because here's the thing. At level 5, I could start doing... You could start doing camps by yourself, more or less. Some of these kind of periphery ones. So, it's actually not the worst idea in the world to divide and conquer. Actually, I think that they may be correct, because the way the circle is closing in, my idea may not work out, actually. So, never mind. Never mind, you guys had the right idea. And that's another big thing. It's like, sometimes in Night Rain, you could be very vulnerable to the gambler's fallacy, where you're like, no, I already pinned it on the map. I have to do it no matter what. But you have to set aside your pride and just kind of make the best collective decisions for the team. And in this case, I'm like, yeah, fair enough. This is probably a better use of our time than what I had in mind. Alright, where is the guy that drops stuff in here? Sometimes it's a pumpkin head, sometimes it's a troll, sometimes it's a royal Lord Sworn captain. What are these, out of curiosity? Oh, pickled turtleneck. Okay, not super critical. Ooh, giant bubbles are forming. Oh, yes, we gotta get in here. Where can we go? We might get picked up from inside the mine, which would be a fun thing to have happen. Yeah, I think we did. How funny is that? Thank goodness that we've got 2 Iron Eyes. This is like the perfect roll for us. The perfect pull for us. Because Augur is a pain for melee. Oh, that was a tasty ult from Elden Bunny there. So having 2 Iron Eyes for this encounter is actually very, very nice. And hopefully we can get this down in a timely manner. Maybe I can get a sneaky mark on if I can get close enough. Elden Bunny drawing aggro there. That is nice. Just chipping away. Oh, Void Wisp got the mark on. That's fantastic. Alright, nice. Alright, the last 10% here. I mean, really, there's no, to me, real risk of failing it. It's just a matter of how much time we're expending taking on this guy. He's really just a time sink more than anything else. Like, the event itself, I would say, is very much worth doing, but you gotta be mindful of how much time you're devoting to it. But I think it's worth it. So there we go. Great enemy felled. We get a power as a result from it. Using Flask restores FP. So that's very nice for all those weapon skills that we might want to use. Oh, we're above ground. That's kind of funny. We got pulled out of the mine by the power of the bubble. Fortunately, we're close enough to head back in. Okay, where is the enemy that we care about? Yep, this guy right here. This is the one you want. Got the mark set on him. Got a nice tasty backstab going, and easy peasy. Ooh, and we drew purple. Yeah, fire attack power. Ooh. Tough choice. I think I'm gonna have to take the smithing stone just in case, because I've just got my basic bow right now. I've got all this stuff I don't... this junk I don't need, obviously. Where are you guys? Oh, there's some stuff up there up top. It's fine. He is more than welcome to it. We should probably find a site of grace ASAP, because I am sitting on almost 84k in runes, which is just asking for disaster to happen if I don't lock it in ASAP. Alright, cool. As long as we're picking a direction that's more interior to the circle, that's fine with me. It's a frost camp, so what is this? Ancient hero of Zamor, I'm thinking. Uh-oh. You hear the music. We're gonna have to be quick about this. No mistake about it. Oh, this is gonna be another condemned has invaded. Oh, that's for the those invasions where other Nightfarers, you have to fight them. Albanor archers, though, are not the worst to fight. If I can use my ult here in a sec, I can clear out a decent number. Hang on. Oh, this will be good. Nice. And one more. There we go. Alright, boss is down for the count. That was pretty efficient use. More runes, rust. Yeah, more runes. So now we're getting 20% more runes. Let's lock in these levels all the way up to level 8. That's actually fantastic in advance of the first night boss. I think somebody must have run through that. If you saw on the map that kind of blue-looking circle around one of the camps, that's the symbol for the Nightfarer invasion, where you can fight other tarnished, or not tarnished, but other Nightfarers. You know what I mean? They're not actually live. They're just AI versions of, you know, like another Duchess or another Iron Eye or whatever that you have to fight, and you get a decent number of runes for completing that. And that's going to be right here at this church here. So that's why it gets super dark when you go through it, just to let you know that you're in that invasion zone. But my concern would be if we stopped to fight that, A, we would use up critical flasks in advance of the fight, and B, that we would kind of get stuck here instead of running where we need to truly go. So that's why I'm going to move my happy little self along here. And fortunately, we've got this nice little treasure chest here. What do we got? Urge Steel Dagger, Savage Flames Roar while walking. Yeah, I'll take that. Uplifting Aromatic. All kinds of nice little physics. Magma Blade. Alright, that was definitely worth it. Guess I could really go melee if I wanted to, but where's the fun in that? Oh, I'm firing at nothing. Oh, there's that nice flame attack, which is going to be huge. Going to be very huge for Sentient Pest. Gotta get these finger beasts down. You stay off my brethren, Iron Eye, please. And we have Centipede Demon is actually is a fun fight. It's actually surprisingly easy. Not to say we won't take a few hits here, but it's not like a huge challenge. One thing to watch out for here in a second, you'll see, is that if they get their heads severed, if enough damage is done to one of the heads, it'll come off and it will come at you. Ult here. So killing that head is actually a good... Oh, there we go. There's one right there. So I'm going to focus this one down, because otherwise they can become a pretty big pain. And a lot of people don't notice until it's too late and it's like right up on them. But especially with us running 2 Iron Eyes, I want to get this down. There we go. Try using some of our big shots here. Why not? Mighty shot. Try to get some poise damage done to get ourselves a stagger. We're making good progress on this, obviously. Keep pinging away. Alright, he's noticed me. He's something to say about what I've been doing. Oh boy. Kind of like Squid Game music, for those of you who know the theme. I guess in the manner of speaking, this is our Centipede game, our Squid Game. There we are. All right, pretty quick and efficient. And we will take none of... Oh, this all sucks. FP Restoration, I guess, just so I can use my weapon skill more, but Dragon Communion I didn't need. Oh boy. Alright, anyway. It is what it is. We're at level 9, which is awesome. Let's just keep hitting these camps over here. There's one next to that church, which is... Oh, you want to do this closer one? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do this closer one first, the Nightfarer invasion. We're level 9, so that's like plenty high to take on the invaders. Alright, where art thou? Oh, here they are. Oh, he's on me. Oh, he got me. That Wilder two-shot me. Man, where can I find a Wilder like that? Oh, please help me. Oh, he killed my friend. Alright, Elden Bunny, it's up to you. Ooh, he's in a tough spot as well. Okay, that's alright. I'll res. Don't even stress. There we go. We staggered him. Let's get some distance. All right. Now that we know who we're fighting. Oh, and we aggroed the bosses too. The towel balloons. Fortunately, these guys are pretty weak. Oh, nice. Good AoE there. Man, the Guardian is very impressive. Uh-oh, he's down for the count, though. It's alright, we'll get you up quick. Yeah, those bubbles can sneak up on you if you're not careful. Oh, no, my other teammate has gone down. I got you, brother. No stress. And we all went down a couple times here. A little unexpectedly. Oh, this guy's a little glitched out. How are we going to do this? There we go. Alright. That'll be enough of that silliness. Alright, what do I want? Stamina? Yeah, stamina I'll definitely take. And then we get another reward over here for beating the Nightfarer. Well, there's Greatsword, reduced FP cost, Flame of Frenzy. I guess we'll take the purple. And maybe see if somebody wants to use it? I don't know. Anyway, we got level 10. There's a plus. Maybe, yeah, after we take out this camp, we can go pick up another flask at the church in the vicinity, and then we've got some options. We can always go castle. We could go, you know, the major field boss. There's a lot of things we can do from there. But that extra flask will just give us a little bit more breathing room, which I think we need. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know. My team's gonna do what they want to do, but I wish there was a way to tag, like pin multiple things kind of simultaneously, or to like show an order of precedence. Because like, I think it makes a lot of sense for us to get the flask and then do camp. But I don't want to like confuse my team by indicating a different thing that I had said before. Hopefully they just kind of pick up from context clues, you know? Alright. I am going to head back over there. I think they will understand. Let's hope. Sometimes I feel like I want to wait just to make sure that I'm not like getting way ahead, because the worst thing would be to go down and not have a resurrector in the vicinity. Just hold on a sec. Yep. Alright, skip those mages. Oh yeah. I mean, perfect opportunity for this. Oh, I didn't hit the other guy over here. Whoops. Oh well. Hopefully we put a dent in his crystal armor. Enough. Have to do enough damage to shatter it. It's actually very satisfying once you're able to shatter it. I am going to switch to my melee blade here. Oh, wow. That. Okay. Oh, one more. There we go. Okay, Hornbow. I think... Yeah. Yeah, probably. I only have a basic bow at the moment, so... Alright, you guys on it? Let me open this up, just in case you guys... Warming stone, no. Alright, Everjail? Okay, if somebody has a key, then, like, Everjails are an easy yes. For sure. I always try to be good about clearing my used pins, just not to clutter up my teammates' maps and, like, confuse them. It's just good business. Alright, we'll go bow. Thought about going melee for a little bit. And honestly, based on how Iron Eye's stat scale, going melee with him is not like an insane proposition, to be honest. Probably scales pretty decently with Dex. Here we go. Easy Godskin Noble. And drop purple. Yeah, Rune of the Strong. Oh, we gotta go. I'm gonna head over to the Spirit Spring. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of chip damage here, but I can outrun it. I think we go to the castle next. There's a talisman over here somewhere. I hate that when I can hear the talisman, you know, jingling, and I, like, can't tell exactly where it is. There you go, though. Lovely. Again, not that having that filigree crest is like critical, but you gotta go for the scarab just in case it's something really good. I've actually been pretty impressed with our team's like continuity here. Like everybody has seemed to have gotten on the same page pretty even, like pretty well, which is not always a given, you know. Fire monks are a nice get. I mean, they're easy and even easy to take down on day one, much less level 11. Wow. Insane. Ooh, Albinoric bow with fire to the weapon. Sorry, basic bow. Out you go. Alright, we're doing pretty well. We're knocking on the door of level 12, which means we'll be level 13 by Sentient Pest. Good. Try to get around to the front real quick. Where are we going? Oh, all the way up north? Okay. That is a little bit of a hike, but fine. Oh, they're already over there. Like, means I better hurry my happy self over, huh? And those spirit spring jumps, never gonna get old. Alright, they're already starting to clear out, which is good. Sometimes it's good to have teammates to know when to just start working and let everybody else catch up. And I mean, especially because we're so high level now that there's really no point in waiting for the third person. Enemy felled. Wow. So, alright. Good job, team. Didn't even need me. Oh, fire hammers? I mean... yeah, no thanks. Oh, and we're about to close down. Hang on. Still level 11. HP registration upon attacks? I mean, yeah. Switch this one out. I think we've got enough bows to work with. It's always nice to have choices. It's kind of fun, though, sometimes, you know, just having, like, to hurry and grab a whole bunch of weapons, and then you just sort out what your loadout is going to be for the final boss. Like, you can just kind of improv for most of the first and second bosses, but for the final boss, you definitely want to have your loadout squared away, and there's plenty of time to do that. Alright, I think we're farming right now to try to get the runes for level 12, which I certainly agree with. We're at 50k right now. I don't know how close how many more we need to get to level 12. There we go. All right, we got it. We got level 12, which is great. So, can we make it to a site of grace in time? I think that's everybody's plan here. Where is it exactly? I mean, it's not hugely critical for us to get the level now, as long as we have it for once we beat the final boss. You know what I mean? Like, I worried that if I don't get to a site of grace in time and right now, I'm gonna lose my runes. Ooh. Ooh, a ranged talisman for me. That is... Yeah, that's critical. Nice. Arrows sting. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think the side of Great's a bit out of reach. Bit out of reach. It's fine, though. I think we can pretty easily make a level 11 work here, and then we'll just have an extra bonus level. We'll probably grab 2 levels after this night. Let's clear some of these guys out. I love just the visual of the flaming arrows. I think it's really, really cool. Get him. Get him, Guardian. Another good backstab. Keep the burning effect on. Alright, let's go help our brethren, Iron Eye. Easy. Alright, kind of wish I had my ult now. Oh, there we go. Other Iron Eye had the right idea. Couple ults going off at the same time. Usually I like to try to take down the Royal Cavalryman first. It's probably a good practice. I'm going to get a bit close, a bit cheeky. Try to take down the mount as much as possible, and then maybe get the crit on them once they fall off the horse. Who's got it? I got it. Alright, oh, that guy is just down. Yeah, down for the count completely. Let's take this guy's mount out as well. Props to Void Wisp for drawing the aggro of Tree Sentinel. Oh, this guy's already down too. Yeah, that's huge. Somebody just knowing to draw aggro while we take out the helpers. And just being able to do it all without a voice chat or anything like that is very nice. Good heads up. Yeah, this guy doesn't stagger in the traditional way. Like, he'll stagger, but he doesn't have, like, a way to crit on him. You just have to use those windows for heals or, you know, charged attacks or what have you. Alright, he's on me. Uh-oh, gotta watch out for a tank. He's fearless, though. Gotta give him props for that. Alright, he's gonna summon more ghosties. Another ult from our tank there. Ooh! From downtown as well. Man. Oh, there we go. Alright, what will I take? Max HP is not bad. Don't mind that. Because the whole dodging thing, I mean, hopefully we'll be far enough away from the from the sentient pest that dodging won't be too big of a thing. But we already have increased flask restoration, I believe. So that with max HP is a nice little 1-2 combo. And there we go. Up to level 13, as previously stated. Yeah, I think Albinoric Bow up to +1 is a great use of that. Smithing Stone, what do we have here? We've got 10,000 runes to work with, so just grab 2 of these. And that's it pretty much, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Pretty easy shopping trip. Sometimes I take a little bit of a while to sort through like the consumables and figure out the right order, and if that's also a good opportunity to trade with your team. And you could pin items that you drop and like draw people's attention to it, which is very useful. But it seems like we were pretty happy with our choices here. I like how the other Iron Eye has a different skin, so we can be kind of visually distinct for maximum immersion. So, once this guy spawns, I think the idea is we should probably, the two Iron Eyes should focus down on the moth portion, while Elden Bunny tries to draw aggro from the scorpion portion as much as possible. And again, this guy is weak to fire. And I believe we both have fire weapons, which is good. Oh, Elden Bunny down for the count. Yikes. Yeah, that roar attack is rough. I want to get over there. Maybe... It's my teammate. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Okay. Then I'll stay on this guy for now. I have to say most of the runs have ended because of those roar attacks from the scorpion guy, so no joke. It's tough because there's no AoE to dodge, like visible AoE to dodge to speak of. Alright, that wasn't as effective as I would have liked, but probably because I was kind of far away. And you do get a better bang for your buck, literally, the closer you are. I mean, they're burning. Fire is doing fire things. Come back. Oh, there we go. Mark it again. Beautiful. I don't know why this guy's been so tough for me, but it's... Again, this is my 19th attempt. So, definitely not taking it for granted. Oh, there we go. Stagger, stagger. Somebody get the stagger up. There we go. Nice. Reapply the mark. Probably moving to phase 2 here pretty soon, I would think. Yep, he is unapplied fire from himself, which means we need to throw some extra... Get ready for some extra consumable action. I do have to say that it's got some of the best music. I'm saving my ult for now. I reserve the right to unsave it. Throw on some stamina here so we can keep firing in earnest. You gotta watch out for those orbital laser strikes. Yeah, coming in hot already. Fortunately, they give you a little bit of a visual warning, like the circle will light up on the ground first. But with this like poison mist, sometimes it's hard to tell exactly, depending on when they do it. Oh, oh, yikes! Haven't used any flasks, I don't think, so that's fine. We'll try to find Mark. There we go. Mark successful. Everybody hang in there. Yeah, those orbital lasers are no joke. A lot of melee guys get got with that. Elden Bunny using his invincibility after his ult, which is nice. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of... yeah, gotta get away from that. Oof. Rough. We're making good progress, though. Oh, somebody get the stagger? I don't know where we were supposed to hit. Yikes. Oh, I'm paying for that. Oh no, the laser. Damn. I got a little greedy there and I got by the laser. I was looking for wherever that crit location was. Okay. Okay. Flask up. Well, we'll see. Hang on. Okay. More stamina. Alright, ult. Come on. Big damage. I think we got this. We got this. And there we go. Nice. Bugs have been burned. Nightlord felled. 19 attempts later. My goodness. That is so many live hours. Real life man hours of attempts. That feels good. Oh, man. Wow. I was the only level 13 person. That is actually shocking to me. I could have sworn that we had all gotten to the next level, but I got 37k, 379k versus 329, 330 respectively. I wonder how that happened. I think everybody got res. Nobody straight up died. Anyway, pretty efficient. Pretty efficient with our run, I would say. Okay, yep, a 1 for Wilder. That's nice. Partial HP restoration. Very cool. I could probably, yeah, I'd apply that. Revenant. Haven't used Revenant yet. Another Wilder one, and this max FP. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. Well, thank you so much for watching. That was a very tough fight for me. Like, this run seemed to go so smooth, but that's just the way of, you know, Elden Ring and Night Rain specifically, that I can go so smooth for the longest time and then just... or it can be so complicated and then it just becomes smooth. I guess you just kind of figure it out. Next time, I would very much like to do a new class. So new class, new boss, coming at you hot in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always, and bye for now.